So we'll give it just a couple of minutes. If you're done setting your intention, and remember, it can be as simple as just wanting to relax, because you're carving out the time for yourself. Good for you. To something deeper and more purposeful. Maybe you have a physical ailment that needs some love and light, or an emotional block or wound that needs tending to. Reiki is really good for pretty much everything. You can, of course, drop any questions into the chat while we wait for everyone else to join, and I will do my best to answer them. But yeah, just take a moment to center yourselves. We'll of course, I'll set everyone up as we get started, but just start to tune in to yourself and to your own energy. Feel grateful for the fact you are making time for yourself. The energy in the world is so crazy right now. We had a really intense full moon. Don't get me started on it. Very emotional. Many people are reporting that they're exhausted and they don't know why. So if you fall into that category, I hate to blame it on the planets, but I'm totally blaming it on the planets this time around. I've got Mercury in retrograde. We have an intense full moon in Cancer. All the feels. So you are allowed to feel not 100%. Hi, Luke. So what I'll do is I'll just give a little bit of a recap of what Lightarian Reiki is. I always just give a brief summary. It is a very gentle but powerful, and I like to say efficient, method of healing. And so what it does is I essentially channel the light from source, and Reiki goes through each of your chakra systems. We have 7 main ones that is tied to our physical body and our emotional body and mental body. So everything that touches you, impacts you, is within you. Reiki can balance, cleanse anything that doesn't belong there, any blocks or negative energy, even outside energy that doesn't belong to you. It's really good at cleansing. I like to compare it to an energetic massage. You're kind of like going through, massaging out the knots and things like that. So what I've been doing lately is tying each of our sessions to a chakra and giving some prompts prior to Reiki. And that's just for everyone to kind of focus on something different. Whatever I feel like is in alignment with the energy of the time. And so with that, I will share that today we're focusing on the Crown Chakra. And the Crown Chakra sits right above, kind of on top of your head, but also it kind of hovers. And it's the chakra that is responsible for your connection to source, however that resonates with you, whether you believe and call source God, or, angelic light, or anything that resonates with you. It is your connection to higher power. And so with that, I'll have everyone just settle in, find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down, depending where you are. And start to feel your body fully supported. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and gently exhale. Again, inhale deeply and exhale, allowing your shoulders to soften. So many of us hold tension there. We don't even realize it. Allow your body to become heavy. Ask your mind to become quiet. And remember, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to fix in the moment, no to-do lists. Just being present, here and now. So as mentioned, the crown chakra, it's our energetic center of connection to source, but also our trust and our inner peace. And it's a different kind of trust from what we've worked on before. If you've joined these sessions from like the solar plexus, which is felt, deep in our guts. This trust is almost, it's outward. It's a little bit higher level. The crown chakra, it often reminds us that we are not necessarily separate from life, right? And from the collective when we talk about life, not just individual. But instead we're a part of it. We are the collective. What we do, how we feel, how we act impacts the energy of the collective, and vice versa. We are, of course, impacted by it as well. And so when I was reflecting on what we'll be focusing on, I was thinking about summer. It's such a busy month for many people. It pulls us in so many different directions. A lot of us are traveling. We have plans every weekend. We're catching up with family. We have celebrations. So I wanted to remind us that all of those things are wonderful and we deserve to experience them. But also just remember to take a beat when you can, to look up, to take in the sunset, the warmth, the ocean. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. And remember that life is happening all around us. And not just within our to-do lists and our hundreds of tabs that are open in our brain. So really the crown chakra and the intention that I have for all of you is to tune out the noise and tune in to self and higher self, however that resonates. So I want you to now bring your awareness to the top of your head. We're going to be tapping into the crown chakra so that you can see what it feels like. Imagine a soft white light resting at the top of your head. It's gentle and it's warm and it's expansive. And with every breath you take, this light grows brighter. Imagine the light opening upward and connecting you to the sky above. Stretching out over the sky into the stars. And visualize the vastness that exists beyond what we can see with our eyes. As you're connecting, I want you to begin to ask yourself, when do I feel most connected to something greater than myself? And pause for a moment to see what comes up. Now ask yourself, what helps me return to a sense of wonder? And finally, ask yourself, what if I didn't need to carry everything on my own? Allow whatever comes up. Don't force the answer. Now, imagine yourself standing at the shoreline on a warm summer evening. The ocean stretches endlessly before you. The waves come and go without effort. The tide rises and falls without resistance. The ocean never loses itself. It remains whole, a part of something bigger, something ancient and beautifully connected. And so are you. Take a deep breath in and out. And allow yourself to rest in that knowing. Now imagine the white light above your head expanding beyond your body, your physical body, surrounding you in this feeling of complete peace, and a feeling of trust, and a feeling of connection. And as we start to move into the Lightarian Reiki portion, I want you to allow this energy to work with your crown chakra. So you're not necessarily focusing on it, but you're allowing that beautiful white light to just encompass all of you. Focus on deepening your connection to yourself and to the world around you. And of course, to the greater unfolding of life. So what I'll do now is I will be quiet and I'll turn up the music on my end. And then when Reiki is done flowing, I'll bring everyone back and leave some time for questions and conversation. So from here on out, your job is just to receive and rest and trust. Here we go. begin to return. Take a slow breath in. And as you exhale, just ground yourself back into your physical body. Begin to feel the surface beneath you again. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And trust that what you connected with today remains accessible to you whenever you choose. And that the healing work will be integrated throughout the upcoming days and weeks. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and welcome back. I hope everyone's feeling good and relaxed. And I always like to leave these sessions with my protocol. Those who have joined for many months are probably sick and tired of hearing it, but I'll share it anyway. So after any healing session, you should always drink water. It's the obvious. Eat your protein of choice that replenishes your physical energy, because some detoxing might happen, but also just your energy field. Protein's really good for that. And then lastly, to neutralize yourself, especially for those who are super sensitive to energetic shifts, just take equal parts of baking soda and sea salt. And yes, it has to be sea salt. And mix the two. Make a little scrub for your hands. I keep it in a glass jar by the sink. And just wash your hands. That's all you do. You're already washing your hands on a regular basis. It's a really good thing to do if you're feeling like you're just having an off day, weird vibes, someone sent you weird vibes, whatever it is, difficult conversation, fight with someone. It's the perfect way to just detach energetically. So I hope that was helpful. If anyone has any questions, I'll stick around for a couple of minutes. There is a survey that is in the chat. If you have an extra minute to fill it out, those are always really helpful. Your feedback's super important. It helps us as practitioners grow and, change our offerings or tweak them as you see fit. So, yay, I'm so glad you guys liked it. So yeah, I'll hang out for a little bit. Drop questions in the chat. Otherwise, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you all next month. And take care of yourselves out there.